Leo, stop everything you are doing. Don't scroll past this video. Do not ignore this sign. What I am about to tell you in the next few minutes is going to sound terrifying at first, but I promise you, by the end of this video, you will be crying tears of relief. There is a storm gathering around your energy field right now. Can you feel it? That heavy pressure in your chest when you wake up. That strange anxiety that tells you something is about to happen. You are not crazy. You are not imagining things. The universe is currently orchestrating 3 massive events that will hit your life in the next 72 to 96 hours. We are talking about 2 heart-wrenching goodbyes and 1 miraculous reunion. These are not random coincidences. These are destined checkpoints that were written in the stars before you were even born. 2 things must leave your life to make space for the one thing that will change everything. Today, I am going to expose exactly what these 2 goodbyes represent, why they hurt so much, and most importantly, I'm going to reveal the identity of the person you are about to meet. This meeting is not just a casual encounter, it is the key to the next chapter of your life. But listen to me closely. The window of opportunity is small. If you resist these changes, you might delay your blessings for another cycle. So, are you brave enough to hear the truth? Before we unlock this prophecy, I need you to do one thing. Like this video and subscribe to the channel right now. This isn't just about an algorithm. This is about you claiming this energy and telling the universe, I'm listening, I'm ready. Do it now. Lock it in. Good. Now, let's go deep. First, we need to address the elephant in the room. Being a Leo isn't just about being the center of attention. People think they know you. They see the confidence, the loud laugh, the mane of hair, the leadership. They think your life is easy, but I know the real you. I know the secrets you hide when the doors are closed. I know that being the strong one is exhausting. You are the person everyone calls when they have a problem, but who do you call when you are breaking down? Nobody, because you've convinced yourself that you have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You have a heart of gold, Leo. You are loyal to a fault. You will fight for people who wouldn't even lift a finger for you. And that is exactly why the universe is stepping in. You have been tolerating mediocrity for too long. You have been dimming your light so you don't blind the people around you. You've been shrinking yourself to fit into places you have outgrown years ago. The universe loves you too much to let you stay in this cage. That is why these 3 events are happening. They are not punishments, they are an intervention. And let's talk about the first event. The first goodbye. This is going to be an external removal. In the next few days, a situation in your life is going to come to a sudden, perhaps shocking end. For many of you, this is connected to a specific environment where you feel invisible. It could be a job where you work harder than anyone else but get 0 recognition. Or it could be a friendship circle or a romantic relationship where you are constantly giving, and receiving nothing but crumbs in return. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That pit in your stomach when you walk into that office. That drained feeling after hanging out with that specific person. You have been trying to fix it because that's what Leos do. You try to save everything. You think, if I just love them enough, they will change. If I just work harder, they will notice me. No, Leo, they won't. The universe is about to rip the Band-Aid off. You might get fired. You might have a massive argument that ends a friendship. You might suddenly realize with crystal clarity, I am done. This goodbye will hurt because your loyalty runs deep. You will feel like you failed, but let me tell you this. You are not losing anything, you are being rescued. Imagine you are holding a bag of trash. You can't pick up a treasure chest until you drop the bag. And this first goodbye is you dropping the bag. Will you have the courage to let it go gracefully? Or will you drag it out and cause yourself more pain? The choice is yours, but the ending is inevitable. If the first goodbye was difficult, the second one is profound. The first one was about the world around you. This one is about the world inside you. You are about to say goodbye to a version of yourself that no longer serves your destiny. I call this the death of the people pleaser. There is a part of you, a shadow self, that is terrified of being abandoned. And this part of you apologizes for shining. This part of you laughs at jokes that aren't funny just to keep the peace. This part of you stays quiet when you should roar because you're afraid of being called too much, too aggressive, or arrogant. That version of you, it's dying this week. Something will happen, a moment of disrespect, a crossed boundary that will snap something inside you, but in a good way. You will feel a fire rise up from your belly to your throat. You will suddenly realize your own worth. You will look in the mirror and realize, I am a king, I am a queen. Why have I been acting like a servant? This internal shift is terrifying because it means you will change, and people might say, you've changed, Leo. And you will look them in the eye and say, yes, I have. I stopped living for you and started living for me. This is the spiritual shedding of skin. It is raw, it is vulnerable, but it is the only way to prepare for what comes next. We are halfway through the prophecy. We have cleared the old job, the toxic friends, and the old insecure self. The stage is empty. The silence is deafening. And this is usually where people panic. They feel the void and try to fill it with distractions. Do not panic, Leo. This empty space is holy ground. If you are resonating with this, if you can feel the truth of these words in your bones, type, I am ready for the new in the comments right now. Claim it, put it out into the universe. Now, let me tell you about the reunion, the event that makes all the pain worth it. In the next few days, amidst the chaos of these goodbyes, a new energy will enter your life. You will meet someone. Now pause. I'm not necessarily telling you that your soulmate is walking through the door tomorrow, although for some single Leos, this is exactly that. I am talking about a divine catalyst. This person carries a frequency that matches your new vibration perfectly. So how will you recognize them? It won't be dramatic like in the movies. It will be quiet. It might be a stranger in a coffee shop, a new client at work, or even an old acquaintance you haven't seen in years who suddenly reaches out. But here is the sign: ease. With this person, you won't have to wear a mask. You won't have to explain yourself. Conversation will flow like water. You will feel seen. You will feel heard. They are holding a key for you. Maybe they offer you an opportunity that seems too good to be true. Maybe they say a sentence that unlocks a mental block you've had for 10 years. Maybe they simply look at you with admiration and remind you of how special you are. For Leos born in July, this person is likely a mentor or a business connection that leads to wealth. For Leos born in August, this is likely a spiritual connection or a romantic partner that heals your heart. The warning: when this happens, your old trauma will try to sabotage it. You will think, what do they want from me? This is suspicious. I don't deserve this kindness. Stop it. Lower your guard. The universe is trying to repay you for all the good you have done. You have been the giver for so long. It is time for you to learn how to receive. Open your hands, open your heart. Let this person in. Leo, look at me. The next few days are going to be a roller coaster. You will cry, you will let go, and you will be reborn. Do not fear the goodbyes. They are just dead leaves falling off the tree so the new flowers can bloom. You are entering your season of power. The lion is waking up. The world needs you to be your authentic, powerful, radiant self. No more apologies, no more shrinking. This is your destiny. It is already written. All you have to do is walk the path. I will be posting a follow-up video in 3 days to explain the specific signs to look for when this person arrives. You do not want to miss that guidance, so make sure you are subscribed and have the notification bell turned on. If you made it to the end of this video, you are part of the 1% who are truly ready to change their lives. I believe in you. The universe is cheering for you. Go out there and roar. Namaste, and see you in the next video. Before we dive into the specific goodbyes, I need to teach you a universal law that governs the life of every Leo right now. It is called the law of vacuum. Imagine your life is a magnificent golden chalice. Right now, that chalice is filled to the brim. But it's not filled with wine or nectar. It's filled with old, stagnant water. It's filled with obligations you never wanted. It's filled with people who drain your battery. It's filled with the guilt of not being perfect. You are praying to the universe for abundance, for love, for recognition. You are screaming at the sky, asking, when is it my turn? But Leo, look at your cup. It is full. If the universe poured its blessings into your life right now, they would just spill over and be wasted. This is why the next few days are going to feel uncomfortable. The universe has to tip your cup over. It has to pour out the bad water to make room for the wine. This process of emptying out, this void that you are feeling, is not a punishment. It is the most aggressive act of love the universe can offer. You are being prepared for an upgrade, but upgrades require a reboot, and reboots require a moment of darkness before the system comes back online. Do not fear the empty space. The empty space is where the magic is being brewed. Let's get specific about this first goodbye. I want you to look for the energy vampires in your circle. Leos are naturally generous. You are the sign of the sun. You give warmth, you give light, and you ask for very little in return. But there is someone in your life right now who is addicted to your warmth but refuses to add wood to your fire. Scenario A, the professional parasite. Maybe it's a co-worker or a boss. You are the one staying late. You are the one fixing the mistakes. You are the creative genius behind the project. But when the meeting comes, they talk over you, they take the credit. And they gaslight you into thinking you aren't doing enough. In the next 72 hours, a situation will arise where their incompetence is revealed, and they will try to blame you. This is your exit cue. Do not defend them this time. Let them fall. Scenario B, the fair weather friend, or maybe it's personal. You have a friend who only calls when they are in crisis. You spend hours listening to their drama, giving them advice, lifting them up. But the moment you have a bad day, the moment you need a shoulder to cry on, they are too busy. They ghost you. Listen to me. This person is not a friend. They are a fan. They are a consumer of your energy. The universe is going to create a conflict, maybe a cancelled plan or a snarky comment that reveals their true face. This goodbye isn't about drama, it's about boundaries. The universe is handing you a pair of scissors. Cut the cord. If you don't cut it now, that cord will eventually strangle you. Now let's go deeper into the second goodbye. The internal one. This is painful because it attacks your identity. Leo, your archetype is the performer. You learned from a very young age that if you perform well, if you are the funniest, the smartest, the strongest, people will love you. You equated performance with love. So you built a mask, a heavy golden mask that always smiles. Even when you are depressed, you smile. Even when you are broke, you act generous. Even when you are terrified, you act brave. You are exhausted, aren't you? The goodbye coming your way is the goodbye to the performer. In the coming days, you might hit a wall. You might feel a wave of exhaustion so deep that you physically cannot put the mask on. You might break down in front of someone. You might fail at something. And here is the miracle. The world will not end. You will realize that the people who truly love you for your soul, not your show. You are going to stop performing and start being. This involves killing the imposter syndrome that whispers in your ear. That voice that says, if they knew the real me, they wouldn't like me. That voice is a liar. The real you is infinitely more powerful than the fake version you've been presenting. Say goodbye to the need for validation. You are the sun. The sun doesn't ask permission to shine. It just burns. That is your new frequency. Let's talk about the reunion. I need you to be hyper-aware of your surroundings. This person is coming, but they might not come in the package you expect. This isn't necessarily a knight in shining armor or a femme fatale. Sometimes the universe sends a challenger. This person might trigger you at first. They might ask you a question that makes you uncomfortable because it hits the truth you've been hiding. They might see through your act. For example, you might be bragging about a project, and they look you in the eye and ask, "But are you happy?" That question will stop you dead in your tracks. Or the universe might send a mirror. You will meet someone who has the exact life you dream of. Instead of feeling jealous, which is the low vibration reaction, you will feel inspired. You will feel a magnetic pull. You will think, if they can do it, I can do it. Talk to this person. Buy them coffee. Their story contains the blueprint for your next step. The physical signs. Pay attention to how your body reacts when you meet new people this week. Do your shoulders relax? Does your voice drop to a deeper, calmer register? Do you feel a warm sensation in your solar plexus, the stomach area? These are somatic markers. Your body knows who is safe before your brain does. Trust your gut. If someone feels like fresh air, that is them. That is the reunion. So, how do you prepare for this storm? You don't just sit and wait, you take action. You are a fire sign. You need to move. Here is your cosmic homework for the next 3 days. 1. The physical purge. Go to your closet or your desk. Find 3 things that represent the old you. Old clothes that don't fit, papers from a job you hate, gifts from an ex. Throw them away. Physically create space. Tell the universe, I am making room. 2. The fire ritual. Write down the fears you are releasing on a piece of paper. I release the fear of being seen. I release the need to please everyone. Burn that paper safely. Watch it turn to ash. Fire is your element. Use it to transmute the energy. 3. The silence. Spend 10 minutes a day in total silence. No phone, no music, just you. Learn to be comfortable with your own roar. Leo, the universe is not punishing you. It is polishing you. You are a diamond, and diamonds are made under pressure. The pressure you feel right now is the final squeeze before you become unbreakable.